Welcome into Drew's Daily Diamonds for Saturday, September 20th, 2025. Talking the college football slate here, guys. Let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree, your picks for today in any sport. Helps grow the show in the YouTube comments below. Smash that like button if you're liking the content, as we got 4 college football bets. And we're starting off early. We're ending late. So it's 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific for the first game up. 94 degrees. Looks like sun, light wind in Fort Worth, Texas, for the battle for the Iron Skillet is the rivalry name. SMU and TCU. The Horned Frogs -7 as the home favorite, 62 being the total. The total is what we're attacking here, guys. I like the over. It's Rhett Lashley, Sonny Dykes, 2 offensive minds, 2 very, very talented offensive minds, and 2 quarterbacks that have played great football. Kevin Jennings for the Mustangs. He is expected to play, might be a little bit banged up, but I think he's able to move the football. And Hoover, the quarterback for TCU, underrated passer, 287 pass yards versus the Bill Belichick coached UNC defense. 40-plus points for this offense for TCU in both of their games. And SMU, we know they can score as well. It's not a far trip at all. Fast track, a lot of scoring. This game last year went way, way over 62. We have seen a tick down. Yeah, don't always love going against the college football moves, but I've seen a lot of these two teams play. 62, I think it's short. We're going up and over for SMU TCU. First game up on Saturday. Got next one up, 12:45 Eastern time, SEC Network, UAB and Tennessee. It is the Volunteers -39 and a hook as the home favorite, 69 and a half being the total. Another one here with good weather, 85 degrees, looks like sunny, light winds. And I'll tell you, Trent Dilfer, Josh Heupel coach teams, hey, offense at the forefront. We're going over again for the first 2 games. UAB comes in 2-1. They beat Akron last week, 31-28. They just let up 4 touchdowns to the Akron Zips. Now they're facing Tennessee. Tennessee is going to be scoring theirs. But UAB, just in particular on the Blazers side, they're 3-0 to the over by 50 points against the spread, meaning what the closing line was. They've scored in their games 50 points higher than that in the 3 games. Their quarterback, Jalen Kitna, pretty good numbers. I mean, even the game against Navy, they played Navy, running majority option there. That score was 38-24. So, I mean, that's a low possession game. We're going to get high possession here. Both teams like to throw the football. And the quarterback for Tennessee, Joey Aguilar, even with the offseason kind of losing their quarterback to the transfer portal, however that went down, Joey Aguilar is a good player here. I mean, they've scored 72 points 2 weeks ago in an FCS matchup. UAB is not an FCS team by any means, but Tennessee scoring 72 points in a game. I mean, that would cover that alone here. They played Georgia 44-41 in overtime. They lost that game, but still, I mean, 85 points against the Georgia defense. This is going to have a high total here, guys. It is a high total, 69 and a half, but it is high for a reason. They get in the 70s, maybe even beyond with one of those alt totals if you're out there looking to roll the dice. We're on UAB, Tennessee for the show, over 69 and a half. Next one up, 7:30, hitting the night slate here. Waco, Texas for Baylor and Arizona State. Big one in the Big 12, 61 being the total. The Baylor Bears -2.5 as the home short favorite here, under a field goal. Baylor lost the first game to Auburn, nationally televised, a lot of eyeballs on it. But since then, and I love this profile, they've won 2 straight. A lot of people watched them not play all that great, although I thought it was closer than the final score. And they beat SMU, the team we talked about at the top, the playoff team from last year. Their quarterback, Sawyer Robinson for Baylor, he's a heck of a player. He can run it. He can throw it. He's a guy I'm looking to bet on. And with both of these 2 teams coming in 2-1, both losses to SEC schools, Arizona State, I don't think they've looked all that great. I mean, Mississippi State was really their only test so far this season, and they lost as a favorite in Starkville. Now they're hitting the road again. And really, their quarterback, Sam Leavitt, he didn't look all that great. Under 50% completion percentage, under 100 yards passing, without Cam Skattebo there in the backfield. I don't think this Arizona State offense is nearly the same. I think Baylor's still underrated here off of that profile I talked, losing the first game and then looking good in the last two. -2.5 under a field goal at home in Waco at night. We're on the Baylor Bears over Arizona State by more than a field goal. All right, got one game left, hitting 4 games here on Saturday. A reminder, if you could comment below, helps grow the show. Anything more than welcome. I'll be in there chiming it up with you guys. Your bets. Any questions, fire away as well. If you're interested in premium picks, check them out. WagerTalk.com, experts page, Drew Martin. Do have a big bet here in college football, a couple of them going. So got the 3-day, 7-day, 30-day packages up and available if you're looking for discounts. Great day to check it out. Drew Martin experts page, WagerTalk.com. All right, last game on the night slate. It's not the last game on the card. We do have a Hawaii game up tonight, so that will be fun if you're into the late night specials. But 10:15 Eastern, 8:15 local time, we are heading to Mile High for Colorado hosting Wyoming. 44 being the total. The Buffaloes -13.5 as the home favorite. Of course, Coach Prime's team, they lost to Georgia Tech. They came back, beat Delaware, and then they lost to Houston. They've switched quarterbacks 3 times now. It does look like Caden Salter, the transfer from Liberty, is going to get the start here, but who knows who's taking the majority of the snaps. This is a team that's given up a lot of rush yards. We saw Georgia Tech in that opener really run all over them. And one thing I took away from watching Wyoming, one, a well-coached team, but two, they're very good in the trenches. You know, they went up against Utah just last week. Don't just go off of the final score, which was 31-6. They lost to Utah, but that's a really good Utes team. That game was 3-0 at the half. It was a pretty tightly contested battle for a majority of it. And their defense is giving up less than 13 points a game. So I think Colorado is going to struggle here offensively. I mean, we see it in the total of 44. So asking them, they're going to have to win by 2 touchdowns if Colorado cashes this ticket. I don't think they do. I think Wyoming kind of holds them here. Hey, outside shot at winning outright in Denver or in Boulder, but +13.5 for the show. We're going to end it in the nightcap. Wyoming +13.5. The dog barking a mile high. In recap, guys, we got Baylor -2.5, UAB Tennessee over 69.5, and SMU TCU over 62. So that's going to do it for the Saturday. 4 games here on the show. Check out premium picks, experts page, Drew Martin, WagerTalk.com for the college football and NFL. We'll be back early on Sunday for the NFL show, guys. Until then, cash those tickets, comment below, smash that like button. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.